Hey, it's Gina here, and I welcome you. I have been thinking so often lately as we're quarantined. Um, in our house, there's four of us quarantined together. Some boys are home from college, which was not, of course, their desire. And they're pretty good sports. They're like, oh, I don't feel too bad. At least the food is free, and this would probably be our second choice of somewhere to be. But this pressurized situation that all of us are in with quarantine and a very tumultuous culture around us, it's hard on a lot of us, and it's been raising its own issues in our family. Our daughter lost this dream job. uh, Thankfully, the VP of all of recruiting for Bridgestone uh, wrote a letter to the agency that had sent her to them and said, we have never written a letter like this, but it hurts losing Kristen Paris. And so that went to the VP of all of Kelly Services, which has been amazing for her. But nonetheless, there's so much uncertainty. And as no matter how proud we are, there's still this pain for people. Maybe you're feeling it too. And sometimes when people are stressed, it doesn't always bring out the best in them. And sometimes you can start focusing on what's annoying about people, or go shopping and what's annoying about people wearing masks or being told to wear masks or not wear masks. And people are like mad. And so I want to encourage you, the same message that has helped me so much, just take the pressure off and roll with the punches. And that is to remind yourself when you're seeing somebody's flaws, or you're seeing everything that's terrible out there, to embrace all of it. The truth is that all of us are deeply flawed, and all of us are awesome. If you could see yourself the way that God sees you, you would be overwhelmed with love for yourself, because of how much God loves you. It would make you love God more. And that's, I think, why Jesus says that the greatest commandments and every other commandment in the Bible hangs on those two: to love the Lord with all your heart and all your soul and all your strength and all your mind, and then love your neighbor as yourself. And then it's from that place of love that you get healed from the deepest levels. And that when you're walking in this inner healing, in this place of health and freedom, then we understand why the apostle said, I pray that you would prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. And so right now, people are sometimes wondering about prosperity. They're like, I'm in survival mode, let alone prosperity. And trying to survive doesn't always bring out the best in people. And so, man, I'm just saying all this to say, let's be gracious. Be gracious with yourself right now, and be gracious with others, and embrace the fact that, yeah, we're deeply flawed, but we're deeply awesome. And so embrace the flaws and the awesome, because why not? Whatever flaws you see in somebody else that really irritate you, that is evidence that it's something you don't like about yourself. Otherwise, it'd be no big deal, just be a characteristic. But we all have the same characteristics. So if somebody, you think they're selfish, or they're arrogant, or they're extreme, or they're passive aggressive, or they're anything that just really bugs you, they're self-righteous, they're I don't know what things bug us about people. Whatever it is, those they trigger because they're things in ourselves. We all have them. And so the beauty is that it invites us to look at ourselves and say, wow, how am I like that? How can I come up higher and be better? And how can I love them right where they are? Because that's where the power is. So let's keep going. There's beautiful things in store. This is a crucible hour, I believe, for our nation, for the world, for our state, for our town, for our household, for ourselves. Let's let's look at what what a refining can do for us, and push us to our highest and best self. That's what convergence is all about your whole life's experience and what you're in now coming together for what you were born to do. So I'm going to come back live probably tonight or tomorrow, and I want to talk about the supernatural factor and how God really showed himself mighty in our household in a 9-month layoff when we had 4 little kids, and God had clearly told me, don't just go get a job. There's going to be a famine coming. When it does, don't go get a job. So I want to talk about that supernatural factor tonight. But in the meantime, let's just love, love, love. Be gracious, embrace the good, the bad, the ugly in people, and come up higher so we can see them on earth as they are in heaven, because it's good. And that's the fastest way. I'm telling you, the fastest way to break through stress, to shift to a place of love. All right. So I love you. I'm in your corner. So go play and let me know. Let me know what you're thankful for today. All right. I'd love to hear it. I'm in your corner.